Hi, my name is Alex Kvatov. I'm part of the BGX team, and today I'm excited to present to you the demo version of BGX. BGX is a unique, decentralized enterprise solution dedicated to digital ecosystems. In the role of digital transformation, the dominant business model is for companies to build alliances and create the most value through minimized costs. BGX makes that part easy. BGX allows for ultra-cost-effective, instantaneous transaction clearing by businesses represented in a system by nodes. These could be banks working together with gas stations, telecom operators working with pizza delivery, as well as sellers of tickets, creators of digital content, or others. Applicable everywhere where there are several participants united into a single network. The system is decentralized and works through distributed transactions in the network, where every node is represented by a distinct business. In addition to the core that processes transactions, each node has an added layer, an API, and optionally a white label instrument, such as a mobile app or a website, that works with the core through the API. These applications may be different and differ in their functionality, since we are capable of supporting various transaction families. Therefore, network usage depends entirely on the business scenario. For example, one business sells virtual goods, another sells services, and a third may sell credit. These values may be expressed in minutes, points, scores, kilometers, which we call tokens in the modern digital economy, and exchanged between each other in a single ecosystem. Currently, we are showing just one particular case that demonstrates a platform through a mobile app operated by one of the nodes. We have implemented a test network within which mobile app transactions are shared with other nodes, synchronized, and validated through our consensus mechanism. Results are displayed in the mobile app and are also available for viewing from other dashboard nodes, which allows for the network to be monitored. Personal data is kept only on the node that released the mobile app. Other nodes see only the amounts and addresses, but never personal identification of the user. This data is optionally shared with the intended businesses alone. Let's take a look at how this works in the BGX test network. First, let's look through the eyes of the client. The client is a potential customer of the digital ecosystem we are demonstrating. For such customers, we developed a separate white label mobile app with code available for download through the Apache 2.0 license. In order to use the app, it must be downloaded from Google Play using a given link or from the TestFlight app after registering your email with BGX. The user registers in the app. As was mentioned, their personal data is kept only in the node that emitted the application. The user then sees the catalog of products and services, which are the goods offered to them by the business or by the ecosystem as a whole. The app has the capability to manage one's profile and BGX wallet, which is built on top of virtual value payment cards holding the white label tokens. In our case, the user has two cards with DEC and BGT tokens, but these could be any kind of currency used by the business, for example, minutes, kilometers, points, and etc. The network allows for the exchange of one type of currency to the others. In order to add to their card, the user buys the corresponding currency through standard means of modern app markets. The funds used to make the purchase are then sent to the node and app holder. In the goods and services catalog, the user may select one or several goods and place them into their shopping cart. In order to support the catalog, the node has an embedded commercial drive, which is provided by the popular e-commerce platform Magento. Interaction with this platform is done through the API, which means that Magento may be changed to any other similar platform. At any moment, the node is free to add a category, a good, a description, and to provide the necessary conditions of purchase. Let's get back to the buyer. The buyer goes to the shopping cart and sees the goods they consent to processing. The buyer may pay with any of the cards present in the system, minutes, kilometers, and the rest. When the user presses the pay button, the transaction leaves the mobile app to the native node, the one that published the app itself. A digital transaction signature is formed, and its processing is conducted by all of the nodes of the ecosystem. It is a complicated task of processing distributed information, which is solved by cryptography and consensus methods. BGX uses the proprietary F-BFT Consensus, which solves the Byzantine node problem through the network's federative structure. The federative structure is made of clusters, with each one uniting nodes into a single ecosystem. The network as a whole may contain a few or many ecosystems. The nodes connect to the network through a chosen ecosystem, and when they do, they turn on the necessary KYC mechanisms and may emit their own currency, tokens, minutes, kilometers, points, and etc. The dashboard app, which is part of the standard software package obtained by each node, allows for the monitoring of transactions across the entire network and each cluster in particular. It also reads the network's parameters, provides its current processing speed, and real-time node configuration. The dashboard may be viewed through the web interface accessible through a node address. For example, grab a pen, http://18.222.233.160:8003. When we look at the dashboard, we see that our transaction has undergone a series of votes within the cluster and was approved. On the client mobile app, the user sees the purchase has gone through and receives a standard letter with the parameters required to access the given resource that they just purchased. We have demonstrated how a small test ecosystem works. The buyer may buy goods from a given category, pay with a virtual card, exchange one currency to the next, and receive information about the system's transactions. At the same time, the system itself may be used without a consumer, but as a means to exchange data between businesses. Instead of mobile apps, corporate business systems, which are the nodes themselves, are the ones that generate and use transactions. Through its decentralized infrastructure, BGX allows for transaction processing to be cheap, and through its consensus, BGX keeps processing quick and secure. The BGX network is horizontally scalable. The more nodes there are, the more transactions can go through per second. The API and federative structure provide simplicity in integrating the platform with legacy systems. To start working with the system, you need to download the code, accessible through Apache 2.0, use a virtual machine in a cloud such as Amazon AWS, and download and customize the mobile app. You can easily connect your legacy and currently developing systems with the BGX platform through the API AIRBRIDGE, accessible through popular developer resource Swagger OpenAPI. Hold on, there is more. You're welcome to visit our brand new informative website to get additional information at bgx.ai. While you're there, don't forget to take a look at our detailed white paper, which goes in depth to describe the unique effectiveness our consensus brings to the market. The core of the code is already available for downloading and scrupulous testing. To obtain the virtual machine image, do not hesitate to contact us at partnership@bgx.ai. We want to encourage everyone to try the network and see its effectiveness for themselves. There is more. Our simple, intuitive API is already accessible to integrate with your legacy systems or to begin developing your own applications. Our GitHub repository also features our smart contract, which has recently emitted our much anticipated, high-growth, innovative decentralized economy coins, or as we call them, DEC tokens. Finally, do not forget to follow our progress on Medium and other social media channels. We're moving ahead fast, and just recently, we released a number of descriptive research papers written by some of the top international mathematicians that provide the mathematical proof to our consensus model. BGX is the next generation blockchain that is quick, accessible, and already operational. We are open to collaborating. Get in touch with us through our email, partnership@bgx.ai.